Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope your week is starting out fresh and vibrant and not negative. This is actually my second take because someone decided to call my phone and interrupt my video that I was doing for you guys. Last time you guys saw me, I was in New Mexico on our property that I found and purchased. And just a recap, I did not want to come home. I loved it over there. It was amazing over there. Oh my God. Every day was something new. It was something unexpected. Obviously, you find new critters. I saw jackrabbits, cows, wild cows, bulls, rattlesnakes. I think we saw 2 different kinds by the time we left. I'm glad we didn't stay long enough to see mountain lions and wildcats. Apparently, they're out there, as well as brown bears and black bears. Those come out around spring, summertime. The cats and the bears do, and then all the other animals we see around. So fencing our property is a must. Long story short, I'm outside on our property here in Stockton, California. We're back. About to load up all of the building material that I originally purchased for my tiny house back in 2019, so a year ago. I purchased this material, and it stayed good through the winter. But I don't want to test it a second time, and it's really good material. And now that we have the New Mexico property, hello, pack it up, send it over, and get to work. So I'm going to pack it into this beauty. I know, some of you guys forgot that I still have her. This is the school bus, the mini school bus that I bought my boyfriend when he was going on his rant about how he wanted to try his hand at food truck. He used to sell at the Raider games when the Raiders were still here in Oakland. He was selling chicken sandwiches and, chips and water and things like that. He did a really great job. He met heck of people. Everyone was telling him how good his food was, how he could open up a food truck. Well, he bit the bullet, and he just fell down that rabbit hole of wanting to do it. He created a name, he created a concept, he created a menu. Only thing he didn't have was a vehicle. So, me being the best girlfriend that I am, went on OfferUp and found this beauty for $1,200. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They had already stripped it. As you can see, the paint is like heck of rough and ashy looking. That's because they were going to paint it, so they've already primed it or prepped it for us or whatever. Obviously, we're going to pull out those windows. It's a Chevy van style, which is great for maintenance purposes. Again, everything in this car works. Even the beeping when you back it up, there's no problems. The person we bought it from was going to turn it into one of those, the little houses, tiny van life, I kind of want to do it because it's been a year and my boyfriend ain't made a move. He ain't moved even a little bit, and he's got backers. Anyway, when he's ready, he'll do it. So as you can see, I have a little piece of wood that I already started moving in here. Again, I'm loading up all of my building material that I was going to use for my tiny house. I have 70-inch by 64-inch windows here. There's 4 of them, and they're freaking huge. I'm going to show us how you see. They're freaking huge. I got them literally for $40, not a piece. $40, period. They're brand new. We took the plastic off. The plastic was on them. There's still plastic on them, but we took the original, because they wrapped the whole 4 big old panels, and we had to take it off in order to get it in here. But, bro, this is not panoramic, okay? These things are the same. They're the same width as a sliding door. Okay? They're big, and I got 4 of them. For $40 off OfferUp. Some guys in construction, there's people whose house was good and they didn't want them, and so he was going to take them and show you how to. So there's that. Anyway, so I'm loading up all the materials and stuff, and we're going to take it to New Mexico eventually, and that will provide covering for when we're outside, because we're going to get RVs. And we're going to drive those over there, and we're going to basically move into the RVs while we build our earthbag houses. And yes, I'm walking. Oh, so over here is laminate flooring that I pulled out of storage so that I could put in there. Okay, we have our table saw. We have scrap subflooring that I was using when I first did my subfloor on the tiny trailer, and I messed up the cuts, so we're not going to get rid of it. We're just going to put it away in storage because it's still usable. And then this is the flooring I did for here, which I'm not taking off obviously because I can transport things back and forth to and from New Mexico and California on this 20-foot trailer. This, try to not look at the bags. The bags have stuff in it because we are also prepping, like you know how doomsday preppers be prepping. Yeah, we prep. So all of that is literally, I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. All the stuff in there is like bags of pastas, stuff like that we just accumulated, and I ran out of space. You have over here, you have my big jars that I'm going to start making bone marrow, well not bone marrow, but it's bone broth, chicken broth, and veggie broth that I'm keeping there. Sorry, I'm thinking about my great grandma, she loves bone marrow. So yeah, these panels and these boards are coming down. They're great. They're 2x10, 2x12, and then 2x8 framing. And then you have my 4 feet by 8 feet 32 to 15 exterior siding. That's coming down and getting put into the school bus because it's all great wood. And I just bought that ladder, the 6-foot ladder. I'm gonna go today and get another one so that we can have 2 of them. And he wants to try to create like a scaffolding, which is fine. And then you have all of this wood that I gotta break down and put in there. You got metal roofing parts, more metal roofing parts. This silver stuff is supposed to keep the water from dripping into your house. You have a bifold door. You have trimming. You have trimming, but I'm about to use these boards of trimming. You have clear roofing. You have blue roofing, metal roofing, and then you have the rest of my panel boards, my exterior boards. I have, I think, 25 of them all together. That's all going into that school bus, and it's going to stay in there throughout this winter so that it's protected. Believe it or not, there's more building material in our garage. How crazy is that? All of that's going in there, and then what you see over here is it was supposed to be a porch that I was building for the 20-foot trailer pop-up, or not pop-up, but the tiny house, and it was gonna fold down and give us extra space on the porch. We ended up not using it. I flipped it over to where this part was on the ground, and I filled it with soil, and this was actually my garden. So if you go into any of my other videos, you'll see that I was growing a garden last year, and it was doing great. It was inside of here. Only problem is the grass and the weeds came through here through all these little cracks, and it ruined my garden. So as I flipped it over, I cleaned it off and I let the sun hit. Believe it or not, the freaking wood is still great. So I'm gonna take these nails out and put these 2x8, it's 2x4x8. I'm putting them all in there because they're usable. And then I got 2x6s on the side. So I got 2 of my 2x6x8s on the side, and then I cut one of them down to 4 feet. And I'm still gonna keep it. It's great for shelving and stuff. So this whole thing is being deconstructed and put away. My new garden inside of my greenhouse is doing fantastic. You got my carrots, they're coming along. My collard greens, oh my God, get out of here. And look at that. So I had some mini potatoes, like some tiny potatoes, and they were starting to sprout. And so I stuck them in soil. I do not know what I'm doing, but apparently whatever I'm doing is working. This basil, I have harvested off of this basil bush, that little bush, 3 times now. I'm almost ready to transport it to a bigger container, which is right here. Because there's actually like 3 bushels growing in there. My spinach is struggling here, thriving here. My lemon thyme, I've harvested off of him 4 times. I want to dehydrate him or dry him. So I have all of these guys up here. And I'm going to start putting my herbs up here to dry. Yeah, I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it. It's coming along. I don't want the video too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Pop-up is popping down soon because the rain season is coming in pretty quick. We are not doing a Christmas tree inside of our house this year. We have decided to do one of these trees. If I'm not mistaken, we're probably going to do this really big one with the big old eyeball. This is because he has more branches. The branches come out further, so we're able to hang things better. Because this tiny one right here don't have much to go on. You can barely see them. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Signing off now. Oh! Signing off now. Off of this window that I bought literally 2.5, almost 3 years ago. Off of Letgo. And the guy drove it to my house. It's gonna need a new screen. It always needed a new screen, but it's a really great bathroom window for someone, or bedroom window for one of my girls when they're done living. But yeah, it needs to be cleaned up. But this one was $25. And when I looked online, $75, so save $50. That was great. This stump is going to be used. I don't care. I done trimmed them down, stripped the bark off of them. He's pretty. He gonna go somewhere. Okay. Now I'm signing off. Longest videos ever. But at least I have great music to go with it, right? Alright, don't forget, go over to YouTube. My page is Tiny Boss's Big Journey. We love your comments, your likes, your subscribes. Even if you don't like the video, we still appreciate it because it lets us know that we need to